Hi, it's Vicky from Electric Needle Girls. So this is my first YouTube live. I'm a bit inspired. We're preparing to go to Craft Alive Ballarat and Bendigo, and I thought I would just jump on, let you know a few new bits and pieces that we're doing, as well as our last minute packing, because of course we're silly enough to go, okay, we're going to pack for 2 shows and not come home in between. So yay for us. So as there's been no notice of this, nobody will know that it's happening. So I'll try and answer any questions that hopefully you comment on later. But if you pop on, I'll be happy to answer any questions and I can show you our new product. So let's get this barcode on because we've barcoded like hundreds and hundreds of bits and pieces. We've cut, barcoded, printed, you name it. Okay, so as you know, we have a lot of strapping and we've gotten new strapping in. So on top of everything, but I just wanted to go over a few of our bits and pieces, our staples that we have. And of course, I didn't get the zip out for this, but this is a staple that we have. We have matching zip to this. So if you're interested in matching your zip to your handbag strapping, that's a nice one. A new one that we've had in the Bendigo and Canberra won't have seen is this one here. We have that in 1 and 1.5 inch. And we also have it in zip tape. So it's a little bit hard to see because it's packed, but it's got a bit of an ombre zip to it. So it's kind of a bluey purple zip. So that's one thing. And we were a bit inspired by that one when we saw it. It was like, that kind of looks like, and I'll just let you guys think about what fabric designer it makes you think of. We also have our splash, which you've probably seen, but you might not know that we have matching zip to go with it. So those are two things. And I'll pop these all to the side. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess because all the boards are down, because all the boards are packed as we're ready to hit the road. We are running out of this. So once this is gone, we're moving on to a different piece of stock. So we've got a nice black and white stripe. But to add to that, we have the black and white stripe. Here's two of the teeth colors, but we have it in our dark rainbow, gunmetal, gold, as well as our silver teeth. So multiple different teeth colors, we have that in as an option. And when this came out, we went, oh, this looks pretty. It reminds us of another fabric designers. So we kind of went, okay, we need to get that because it looks funky. And then, of course, this just came out. So this is brand spanking new in the packaging. It hasn't been at a show. We haven't got on the website just yet. It will be on the website after the show. Setting myself a time. And in that same theme, we also have the purple and pink check and a matching strapping, which we also have in 1.5 inch. So we have it in 1 inch and 1.5 inch. So if you're looking at doing a bag, but you like holding 1 inch straps, but a 1.5 inch sits better on your shoulder, you can do that. We got, for the musically inclined, we've got some 1 inch piano keys, which I know it looks fantastic in 1.5, but we haven't got that yet. It's on the list. This might remind you of something, houndstooth. And we also have this with a matching zip tape as well. Of course, it's one of the zip tapes I forgot to get out. But we do have a matching zip tape for this with gunmetal teeth. And we sell all of these packs are sold as a 3-meter pack. Okay, what else did we get? Now, we have a zip tape we've had for a while. It's a little bit hard to see. It's called Crackle. So it's black. And it's just a little bit of sort of white lines through it. That's not a defect. That's deliberate. That's why we call it Crackle. So if you were thinking of going, oh, I don't know, I'll go with black, but I don't want to go with black, we've got that. But now we've also got the strapping to match. So you can make a deliberate choice in that. So that's what we've got. Okay. In another one of our bits and pieces, we have our magenta. So we have the magenta, we have that in 1, 1.5, and we have it in 3/4 as well. But the interesting thing is we have a zip tape that is very close to it and can be used in conjunction. It's very nice to use together. Okay, and another one that we've got is our, we call it peach and orange check with gunmetal teeth, and we've got a nice orange that could be paired up well with it. So you can see we're nice and colourful. We do have some more neutrals. We have some whites, your blacks. If you really want to cover it, we've got some of your polys as well. I do tend to speak fast, so I do apologise if I am. So, okay. So that's some of the new product. We have all of the new Bianni patterns, even her, I'll just grab them. So we have her 3 new jump starter, that's what they're called, jump starter patterns. So if you were interested in those, we have the jump starter patterns, which they are the same price as a regular Bianni pattern, but that's because it comes with foam. So it's not just the pattern, it comes with, I think it's 3 layers of foam are in there. So they are a bit cute. There will be samples on the stall. So have fun looking around with those. And what I am really excited about is that you might have seen some us overseas posting a few photos. We went to a summit in St. Louis, Belleville. Not sure which is the correct pronunciation. Sorry, Lauren. We went to Sewgnar Studios, which is owned by Lauren Mamino. She is She is More Mino. So if you look her up online, MOR me and KNO, More Mino. She's got a lot of YouTube content, but what we were able to do is, because we spoke with her, we spoke with a few other pattern designers, we now have 2 of her patterns. We have the Lauren bag, which we've printed off nicely in, so it's all in A5. Sorry, it's an A4 print, but we've made it down to A5 just for the cover page, because trying to lug around A4 is a bit painful. And we've done that also with the Victoria wristlet. Now, that one was a bit, okay, we had to go by the name and with something a bit different. So that was Laura Mamino's at Sewgnar Studios. We also spoke with Nico, which is Nicole from Sewgnar. Now, Sewgnar has some really interesting patterns, and we actually did one of her classes whilst we were at Summit. We did the mini Triscal, which is this pattern here. So we've got it all nice and printed up for you. And we also have her Paradigm crossbody bag as well. Now, these are another two new interesting patterns. So when you come to Craft Alive, either in Bendigo or Canberra, hopefully in Canberra we'll still have some of these left. If not, we can, I don't know, maybe print more up. We'll see what we have to do. If we can send them out to you. So we have 10 copies of each of those at the moment, before we have to repurchase our license. But apart from that, I'm just going to sit here being a pain in the butt, and I'm going to barcode. And if you have any questions for the one person that I think is watching, if that's not me, yes, yeah, feel free to. Just trying to make time out of nothing. So, okay. I talk really fast, yeah. But what I will say is we are going to have a video come out soon regarding Summit. I'm just doing the final editing on it. because there was a few bits and pieces to it that we needed to add, because we wanted to add all the pattern designer names in, because not everybody who taught their pattern. So we're trying to make sure that with everything that we put up, because we enjoyed so much of Summit. We spent way too much money, but we had an absolute blast. But we want to make sure that the credit goes to the pattern designers as well as the people who taught the classes, because there were some really fantastic teachers that we had that were extremely helpful. Also, a shout out to Laura Mamino and her, not that I haven't already done already, and her team. They were fantastic over the Summit event. Not just her team, but a few of the other vendors' teams being around to help with questions as angels during the classes. I did a few industrials, so threading those things, bits and pieces. Yeah, Heather's literally inside right now watching the video tutorial on the Lauren bag, because we don't have time to make it, but we want to be able to have time to talk to it. So I might be doing that later tonight when I should be sleeping. Don't tell anyone. Probably not going to get a lot of sleep done in the next few days. So that is on the cards for us. I'm not going to bang on for too much longer, as it is, I don't want to make the video too long, but I did want to just give you a few shout outs to stuff we've got, stuff we have coming. We also have more strapping coming that will be released in July, that we will have at the Craft Alive in Adelaide. I'll get it out. Sorry. It took a few minutes for my brain to kind of click over. Yeah, Adelaide. Yeah, that's where. So yeah. Yeah. We've had so we'll have some of our bags that were made at Summit available for you to view at Bendigo and Canberra. As well as in Canberra, we've got a larger setup, so it's going to be slightly different. So we're hoping that you're going to enjoy everything that we've got there, whether it be new stuff, old stuff. If we haven't been there before, everything is going to be new. So yeah, that's us. Okay. Well, I hope you are having a good, it's Sunday, isn't it? So having a good King's birthday weekend. I keep saying Queen's birthday still. I know I shouldn't. If you are in Australia, if you are watching this from overseas, I hope you have a good day, evening, whatever time you're watching. And we will see you another time. Yep. Bye.